I'm quite new to the council, but I will try my best. And as it was earlier explained, we just got the registration in Kenya, the Inclusion Africa, after a long struggle. Now we are happy that we have a legal body, the Inclusion Africa, and quite a lot is happening. And next year we are also happy that the Congress is going to take place in Nairobi, which is part of Africa, and to us we think that will be a good opportunity for the people from other part of the world to come in Nairobi, and we know that we'll have a lot to share about what is happening in the region. But I would like to say that in Africa region, of course, the issues are not different from what is happening in other parts of the world regarding the people with intellectual disabilities. But we have agreed to concentrate on certain issues, like the issue of legal capacity. And why we are concentrating on the issue of legal capacity, because we are experiencing a challenge on the gender-based violence, especially the sexual violence. So we think that there is a lot to be done when it comes to the issue of legal capacity. And in doing that, we have started doing some studies. Some organization, we have support of, with this one specifically with Open Society. So we are doing some studies to try and establish the gap, why there is a gap to access the legal right. And then once we establish that gap, we will try to see why that gap and what need to be done. So this is something that is happening along the region. Of course, basically we are working towards achieving the UNCRPD, and we are also working towards the inclusive education. There are some sub-region, they have gone far with inclusive education, some they haven't gone far, but that is also the area we are trying to concentrate in Africa. The pace is different from sub-region to sub-region. And also another issue is it's about self-advocates. We know that we are there because of the self-advocates. So what we are trying to bring the self-advocates together so that their voice can be heard. Taking into consideration the facilities we have and the technicalities we have in Africa. This is a big gap with us, but at least we are trying to bring self-advocates together and to see how best we can make them heard. So this is how we are trying to do. And in the Inclusion Africa, we have divided ourselves in sub-regions. So we have the Eastern Africa region, we have Southern Africa region, and we have West Africa region. And in West Africa, of course, is where we have the Anglophone and Francophone. But we are trying to see how best we can make these people in the West Africa at least communicate to each other better. So basically, this is what we are trying to do. And